Yes. Tobacco is a plant where leaves are used to make smoking tobacco, cigarettes, cigars, and pipes, as well as chewing tobacco and snuff. Yeah. The tobacco plant. Air cured tobacco consists of two varieties, light air cured and dark air cured. Yes. This tobacco plant lives for only one growing season and stands 4 to 6 feet. Yeah. The plant has approximately 20 leaves and grows light pink flowers. Oh, you know, could you get me all the tobacco cessation 1-800 numbers? Yes. I know about 20 years ago we had this large settlement with tobacco. Yes. They agreed to pay, I don't know, what, $20 billion or some such number. Yeah. But each and every state has received an immense amount of sin tax. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, let's say the states refuse to remove corrupt judges. They're a perversion of the course of justice. And they're paying them out of the state coffers? Yes. You're paying them out of the sin tax of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms? ATF? DEA? Why don't you get me the actual taxation of all tobacco products? Now, I know that you as a state have received a large amount of taxation. I emailed the state legislature today. Oh, I emailed the FBI. Oh, I emailed those in law enforcement. Yes. And instead of actually arresting those that are corrupt judges, you decided that you would rather have me not have my sons. Yes. Not be able to speak to Maryland. Yes. And not be able to meet new people. Now, I had thought that I was going to start a company called Tobacco. And a lot of people say, well, that's a bad business to be in because tobacco causes cancer and it's addictive and all kinds of negative attributes about it. But my thought is, well, it's illegal, isn't it? I want to know the actual taxation of every tobacco product in every state of the United States. I want to know those that are licensed to sell tobacco. Yes. Now, you would say that smoking's a perversion. Isn't that right, Rob? Hmm. I would say that a lot of the individuals that have had the lithium treatment of having been lobotomized, yes, without any rules, requirements, or rights of the persons, yeah, because they're crazy. Have you ever noticed those that are chemically unbalanced? Yes. A long time ago, I was going to a church where Marilyn was working as a secretary, and I was in a single adult group where Mike Van Proyen was very involved. Yes, was. Before he became the pastor at Kingsway Foursquare Church. Yes. And he spoke a word over me. He said, when the Lord get done with me, I'd be like a sharpened sword. And it's somewhat ironic that I keep saying that I want to sue him and have him prosecuted for fraud. Yes. I want to sue him and have him prosecuted for money laundering. Oh. I want to sue him for racketeering. Oh. Now he'd say I can't prove anything, but I can prove what I do know. I know it's not Marilyn Van Proyen in that Rotarian newsletter. Right. I know it's I know it's not Legina in that Rotarian newsletter. Yes. I know Mike did turn the electricity off on me when I told him that he'd have to go to court and have me evicted. And then I do know that he kept all my personal belongings, inclusive of all the court documents, yes, my passport, and all the very important things that I had shipped over here from Guam. Now, as you as police officers might find out, when you allow for the perverting of the course of justice, I might sue you for all the tobacco revenue that you'll receive as taxation for the next 25, 30 fucking years right now. Motherfucking